Hey guys, welcome back to More Than a House. On this episode, we get to painting. We're going to show you our exterior colour and we've created a really cool feature wall. So come and have a look. Right, we've been putting up these pre-primed shrimps from our local hardware store at Manor, which was a nice drive and we got some lunch. So once I finished the gap filling, which has taken me hours and hours so far, we're gonna spray this roof, which is gonna look so good, brighten it up. Down here, this is gonna be a feature wall. So I'm gonna leave this out for now. I'll show you that later actually. We had a saggy roof here where the water was dripping from the roof and it had warped all the timber, so Mark's put this new piece in, which looks great. It's going to look awesome once it's all finished. We've done some bits down here, new sill, window sill. We had to patch this up. Everything is getting patched. We're trying to save as much original stuff as we can and just make the most of it. So there's gap filler everywhere. So we'll just finish this off and then we'll get painting.
How much gap fill have you been doing?
24 million hours. Litres. Alright, we've started spraying. Coat 1. Looks a bit bad at the moment, but Mark's just going on with the next section of the roof. So after you spray, it's recommended that you go over it with a roller, just in case you have got a touch up. You can easily blend it in. We've now painted the ceiling again for maybe the 4th time. We've used a oil-based paint and it is perfect. It's got rid of all the yellow staining and everything we couldn't cover with the normal ceiling white. Yeah, we're super stoked finally to have it done.
Massive thanks to Danny.
Yeah, thanks to Danny
for the tips.
Who is an amazing painter who would normally do our painting, but we're trying to DIY. 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 Do yourself. DIY.
DIY.
As much of this as we can.
So good. Okay, so one of the things that we should have actually addressed probably on the first weekend was the water and shower situation in the place. So there's a whole little concoction of things going on in here, and the fella that used to live here actually rigged up a little washing machine pump, and he's got his rainwater coming in and 2 outlets, one going to what was the washing machine and the other one's going to a shower head, and it's a bit of a strange setup. Now unfortunately the other week when I was whippersnipping, I went through the rainwater tank and we lost all the water in the front tank, which of course ran the shower. So I've had to now run a temporary line to one of these other tanks, which luckily is full as well. And I've just done a bit of mucking around to try and rig this all up. Luckily I had a bunch of plumbing fittings in here and I've managed to rig something up, but check out how this all works. Okay, so down the bottom there, that's what was the washing machine inlet, but we're not obviously going to worry about that. So to turn this shower on, which you will see has a power cord going to it, is this switch. Pump now is on, and the water should start running soon.
I might have turned the tap off.
This one?
Yeah.
Alright. Alright. Well, it's hot now, it's that head. And this little aqua head is now turned on power, and it heats the water literally in the head of the shower. And what we can figure is the only way to regulate the heat is by turning the water pressure up or down. So if you want it hot, you're drizzling. So you can have a nice warm drizzly shower. Or if you're really grubby and you want to blast that dirt off, icy cold. But hey, we got hot water, we got hot showers. This will get us going until we get a hot water surface.
Next issue,
Cool.
the water's going nowhere.
So seeing as I've ruined this tank anyway by whippersnipping, we're going to move it, and it's sort of, we haven't really been concentrating outside too much since just a general clean-up, but we're literally about to leave for the weekend. I thought, let's get it out of the way. The gutters were full of leaves, so the water that was going to be going in here was pretty manky anyway.
Yeah.
I might cut this up and use it in 2 halves for firewood storage somewhere in the yard. Maybe just get a new poly tank, that's not going to fail.
Okay, I'm going to test out our exterior colour and I'm going to show you guys. Perfect.
And I like how you go in the spot that hasn't got a thing.
Hasn't got a what?
Drop sheet. We put some cardboard down so she doesn't spill it. She does it in the one that has no cardboard.
What do you think of the colour?
Oh, it looks awesome.
Yeah.
Very beachy.
Alright, come over here.
We're on the beach. Oh, what do you know? It's the same colour. It's ridiculous. I thought you're trying to revamp this place. Just being bright and fresh, it's going to be all
It's
the...
gonna look awesome. Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Alright. What is the colour?
Green Sequence by Berger in Solar Screen. Right in my head. Look how close it is. We're just going to paint this little front fascia, get a little bit of a vision of how it's going to look. And that will be it for today. It's just a little tester because I was a bit worried about the colour, but I love it. It's perfect.
So what are we doing here?
So we are making our feature wall right now. Obviously every wall is obscure. So we have little pieces of MDF that Mark's put these style lines in. And then we're going to piece them together. So each one's going to be cut slightly different to even out the wall, make it look good. Because I wanted straight lines, and obviously you shouldn't have straight lines with crooked walls. So yeah, here we go. Good.
Guys.
So now all is finished, we are painting it. So we forgot to get the right paint, so we're going first with some exterior paint, and then we're going to go over with our Drape Shade, which is an interior paint, which is really similar colour, so this will just work as a good base coat. So we're using this paint because exterior paint will stick a bit better, it's got a bit more adhesive, and then we'll go over with the wall colour. And we're good to go. So we've gone for like a brushed sort of washed finish, and yeah, we just put our little ottoman thing in here to get a look of how it's going to look with our couch, because yeah, this space is getting closer to done. Unfortunately now the floor looks extremely bad, where it didn't look that bad when the rest looked bad, but now it looks extra bad. But that's okay, that's down the track. We're going to put a little trim across the top of this and the skirting across the bottom, and then we can use this area, and I love it. Colour is exactly what I pictured. It's just going out perfectly, really, which is nice. We've had a lot of setbacks with this little place, so it's good when things kind of go your way. Alright, so we got these little cute benches. I got them off, Couch website, and we got two for, I reckon, $1.99, and they're actually really sturdy and they suit our colour theme perfectly. So we're going to put one in each bedroom, just so people can put their bags or sit down, put their shoes on. Yeah, they're going to be perfect. Have you had a look? Yeah, nice. Perfect. It suits a room ideally. Yeah, chuck your bag on here. The link in the description below in case anyone wants to check them out. It's a really good deal. Yeah. As you can see, we got some cool stuff happening inside. It's starting to take shape and look like a house. Next fortnight, we've got something big happening outside, and I can't wait to show you. So thanks again for coming back and watching, and all your support goes a long way. And I'll catch you next fortnight.
Thanks.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment what your thoughts are.